So EA decided to make RG3 one of their flashback cards, but let me talk to you about RG3 first. He played for Baylor, and he was pretty good. He won the Heisman Trophy. It caused the Redskins to lose their mind and treat a lot of picks and draft him second overall to the guy on the left, Andrew Luck. Now the Redskins drafted Kirk Cousins, the guy on the right, for insurance, but man, RG3 was good his first year. I mean, really good. Really, really good. Amazing to watch, but then he got hit by this guy and he injured his knee. I mean, really bad. So of course, remember that guy Kirk Cousins? He ended up starting and led the Redskins to the playoffs against this guy. But they made RG3 start the game with that knee brace, and this happened without him getting hit, and he was knocked out and the Redskins lost that playoff game. After that, RG3 was never the same, and he ended up getting this legendary coach fired and this up-and-coming coach hired, and he hated RG3. But he loved Kirk Cousins, so things didn't look too well for RG3. Now, Kirk Cousins got the start, but things didn't go so well, and Kirk Cousins really sucked at the beginning. I mean, really sucked. However, somewhere along the line, Kirk Cousins ended up being good again. Really good again. The Redskins are on a hot streak because of him, and he got cocky.
You like that?
He became an overnight sensation and beat this team and this great quarterback, pissing their fans off and getting this defensive coordinator fired. So now RG3 lives on the bench, and he's one of the main reasons why my team sucks. So we come back to this flashback RG3 card. And the card looks pretty decent. I mean, the card is fast. RG3 is a 92 overall card this year. It's probably going to be the only card that he receives. He's 93 overall in speed, 95 throw power, 92 throw accuracy short, 84 throw accuracy mid, and 86 throw accuracy deep. It's all based on that stellar rookie season that he had, even though he hasn't been good since then. Except the fame got to his head and he forgot to play the quarterback position. But for the purposes of this episode, we're going to go ahead and try to flash back to that first season, because I mean, this story was just too great, right? RG3 can't go out this way. So of course, here are the stats. We ended up picking him up thanks to one of our greatest subscribers, Chris Rico, who pulled RG3 and donated him to us. So we're going to thrust him into the lineup and place him onto the squad and surround him with the players that you're seeing now on your screen. So of course, it was a great fairy tale story I just told you guys, but we're going to take him onto the field against the squad you see on your right. And my opponent did have Walter Payton on his team, and man, that Walter Payton is pretty good. The only problem is that my opponent wanted to use and abuse Walter Payton, as well as Scepter Stars Todd Gurley, who just began to eat up my defense. So first drive, you saw what he did to me. He ended up giving it to Christian Okoye, who scored the touchdown. So RG3's first drive, we're going to hit the field, and on 2nd and 3, he's going to find Amari Cooper, who you guys saw in a previous episode for the first down. Now RG3 is a very mobile quarterback. I usually don't use him in this game, but look at Amari Cooper with the nice little gain right there. Anyway, 2nd and goal. RG3 finds his receiver, Deshaun Jackson, who's one of his current receivers, for the touchdown. So we're tied 7-7, but remember, I told you my opponent had Walter Payton, but we ain't worried about nothing like French Montana because we hit him and forced a fumble, and we have the ball. 3rd and 17, RG3 steps back, rolls to his right, on the run, makes a nice throw, but unfortunately it wasn't quite accurate enough and we had to settle for the field goal. So I like what I'm seeing out of RG3 so far. He has his limitations, but he's definitely worth that 92 overall they gave him. We're up 10-7, and my opponent has the ball, and he starts cooking. Completes a nice pass up the middle for the first down. 1st and 10 in the 2nd quarter. He throws it up and makes an amazing one-handed catch for the first down. Remember that Walter Payton guy we talked about? Yeah, he's really good. So we're down 14-10, but we're not gonna panic because you know the scheme is on fleek. And we got some pretty good receivers in that. Amari Cooper I talked to you guys about catches the ball and makes a touchdown. Now this time it was actually Amari Cooper, not our Shannon Sharp card. But nevertheless, my opponent gets the ball down 3 points and he's gonna try to find his receiver deep. But Desmond Trufant with the one-handed interception, and RG3 has the ball, 3rd and 22. We need to make some magic happen. He completes the pass for the first down, and there's that RG3 magic from the first season. Once again, he's gonna find Deshaun Jackson, and Deshaun Jackson makes it out of bounds. 15 seconds left in the first half, and RG3 steps back. He finds Odell Beckham Jr. the third for the touchdown, and we're up 24-14. Now we get the ball at halftime, and right there, RG3 completes it to Deshaun Jackson for the nice touchdown. And my opponent is like, you know what? F this. We had enough. Anyway, guys, this was a little introduction to that RG3 card. It looks pretty good so far. Make sure you like if you like the gameplay so far. Tune in tomorrow for part 2 of this fairy tale story of RG3. Listen, I have a bittersweet relationship with RG3. I actually own his jersey and I don't buy other men's clothing, and I did because that's how much of a fan of this card that I was. Now, I have a full game's worth of highlights to show you, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. You tune in tomorrow to see that video. Anyway, like, subscribe, but most importantly, take care of yourself, guys. Peace. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into this throwback pack opening and see what we got. I know what strong safeties you're using because I'm really loving this Roy Williams right here. 3rd and 16. We completed to Amari Cooper, who goes up the middle and shows off the speed and showboats for the last couple of yards.